Alright guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Just kind of wanted to shoot a video really quick. Just giving an update on a few things. Yesterday I did two different videos for the Arrow video standalone releases. Took 10 releases and put them in each video. And also I did the Arrow video DVDs, which was like 8 of them, and plus I had two aerodromes. We went over, and after I got done shooting the video and uploading them, me and the missus was sitting in the living room and figured it'd be a perfect time to check out Netflix's limited series of Unsolved Mysteries. It's kind of like a revived kind of thing. Unfortunately, you know, of course, Robert Stack's not in it. Robert Stack has been he's been deceased for a while, but you know, I'm sure a lot of you, maybe not, but as well as I did, I grew up with that show. You know, Unsolved Mysteries was towards the late 80s, and I believe CBS aired it. And like I said, grew up with that show. I have an older sister, and I was a lot younger than her, you know, by a few years, and so she introduced me to that, and it was one of my favorite shows. Like I said, I grew up with it. Always loved the theme song whenever that show would come on. It was just great. Being a little kid watching that, I used to get fucking freaked out watching that. I was probably a little, you know, a little bit too young to watch that, but you know, being a small little dude and checking that stuff out. And you know, it wouldn't even be like the Strange Murders or the or you know, the Miracles episodes that would get me. It'd always be like the UFOs. The ghosts, especially the ghost ones. I mean, just I remember being young, watching the episode where travelers on this road that would pass this cemetery would pick up this girl, and all of a sudden she'd vanish from their car after a conversation and all that good stuff, and turns out she was a ghost. Many people had the same occurrence. That shit was great though. And but guys, if you haven't checked it out yet though, check out the limited edition series for Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. I believe they're the only streaming service right now that has that. It's 6 episodes long. I will give you a heads up. You know, with my taste, the very last 2 episodes, episodes 5 and 6, those are by far my favorite for the 6 episodes. Episode 5 is a UFO episode, and they done it really great. It's detailing the events that took place in a town in 1969, and it's phenomenal. I mean, I'm a grown-ass man now, but watching that, I definitely got some goosebumps watching it, and love hearing all the testimonies and the updates and stuff like that of, you know, all that shit. And episode 6, I'll warn you, it definitely has like a Jerry Springer vibe to it. If anybody has seen that episode, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The episode is done great. You know, it's detailed very well. And everything. It's just the mom in that story is just, it's like any moment I'm expecting like Jerry Springer to walk out and provide them with like fucking turkeys and macaroni and cheese and shit to throw at one another. But it's a good episode though. It's fucked up though. Jesus Christ, man. I think there was 6 sisters, and they had to endure one hell of a mother, and plus her boyfriend. Fuck, man, it was just crazy. But definitely, guys, check that series out. I think you'll definitely find something there you like. The other 4 episodes, I mean, I'm not talking shit. I liked them. The first episode for me, it was a little strange, but you know, that was entertaining. Shit, I think, you know, one of them was this guy that went to a party. Another one of the episodes, this guy went to a party with some friends. Some shit popped off. His friends left without him. Turns out the dude went missing. They're finding his kids' clothes and boots and shit near the house they went to the party to, and all that shit. It's good stuff. But I have a big box right here of the original series of Unsolved Mysteries. This was a gift from my wife, I think back in like 2008. To get this thing now, it costs you a shit ton of money. It's been out of print for quite some years, that's for sure. And to buy it secondhand is just fucking crazy. I was talking to Frank Fulci the other night, and he was like, man, I would love to have that series on DVD. And I told him, I was like, well, look, well, the way things are right now with this big box and all, even the individual box sets that they released, because they they did them in categories like UFOs, ghost, bizarre murders, legends, and shit like that. They did them individually, so even those are out of print, and they fetch, like, I'm talking about stupid money. But hopefully, like I was telling him, with this revival, hopefully this will push Netflix to not only release their new limited series on physical media, but also maybe it might push them to try to go for the license or maybe ownership of that series, and maybe some company can put it out in a big box set again. Because this box I got right here, it's lovely, guys. I'll show it to you right quick. I'm just going to keep talking about it and not even show it. But anyway, guys, this is it right here. As I said, my wife got me this for a gift, I think like 2008, and she grew up with this show just like I did, so we're big fans of this stuff. When we open the top of this box and we start pulling out disc, it's a marathon. Like, we don't just, it's hard to go through there and just watch a few episodes. Like, usually we'll wind up starting with one category, watch the disc of it, move on to a different category, and then just zigzag back and forth. This is a great set, guys. I'll show you the back right quick for you guys that might be interested in that. I assure you, you will fucking pay dearly to get this box. It's just been out of print for so long, and supply and demand is one of those things. It's going to cost you a shit ton of money. Guys, the box itself, it's very thick, very sturdy. They done this in really, really good quality. So stoked whenever I got this box as a present from her. I was just like a fucking kid at Christmas. But anyway, guys, it opens up like that, and all the discs are in these mini thin cases right here. Gets the job done. Like I said, they released these in DVD box sets where they done one category was strange legends. Another one was UFOs, bizarre murders, ghosts, miracles, psychics, and for this one they have a bonus disc in here, and it's the treasures and ghosts disc. And we watched that. There's some nice shit in there. I love the fact that all the updated stuff is in here as well. Like, if they were investigating a case and it went cold, they hit a block, whatever it is, they will provide the updated segments. And we all know, growing up with this show, you'd see the episode, and then they air the episode again as a rerun, but they would actually show the update in there, whether they caught the individual, they could explain exactly what happened through a testimony, whatever it was. So, like I said, guys, this was, if you haven't checked out the original series or the limited series on Netflix that they just put out, do yourself a favor. There's something in there for everybody. If you don't have this, or you don't want to pay the money for it right now, I even checked last night because I just wanted to go through and see where the rights were, do my homework a little bit and see where this shit's sitting right now. But I typed in Unsolved Mysteries, and the icon for Voodoo came up, and I went to Voodoo, and they have every episode that's in this set right here, every season available to watch. And you can watch it for free. Voodoo is free, guys. If you're not familiar with it, that's VUDU. You download that app for free. Doesn't cost anything. And you can watch a ton of shit in there for free. That is great, though. Shit, especially for people who can't. I couldn't even do that. To get on eBay and find one of those sets right now, I just couldn't pay that money for it. It's insane. But anyway, guys, just want to go over that really quick. I couldn't recommend that anymore. Check it out, especially if you're a fan of the old episodes, the original Unsolved Mysteries. Definitely check it out. I know they revived that series after Robert Stack had passed away. They got another guy to host it. It wasn't for me. I think it was the right choice for Netflix just to say, let's just don't have anybody host it. Robert Stack was such an icon for that series in the beginning. And, kudos to the guy who did it after him. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name right now. Probably should have did a little bit of homework before I did this video. But, you know me, guys. But anyway, they had revived it and used a different guy for the host. And he did all right and everything. But, me being a fan, and I'm sure other fans can agree with this, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like, it didn't feel like Unsolved Mysteries. But I assure you guys, for the fans of that series right there, for the original series, whenever you turn on the Netflix episodes, it's going to be a little comforting to hear that theme music come on again. It's been updated and everything. It's a little bit different, but it gets the job done, and it kind of it's great to hear it. And I had a lot of fun sitting there watching all this. Jumped on and watched all 6 episodes. And I didn't even know that there was only 6 episodes. They're like 45 to an hour long, 45 minutes to an hour long a piece. And I got done with episode 5, which was the UFO episode, and I said, well, let me back out right quick and let me see what else more I got. I want to savor this as much as I can. Sure enough, there was 1 episode left, and I was like, fuck. So they did 6 episodes. It's probably, especially with budgeting, they just want to see if it'll pop. But hopefully a lot of people stream that and give it a chance, and they'll do a season 2 of that and give us more episodes, because 6 episodes, especially being a fan of that series, 6 episodes was not enough. I mean, it was like an appetizer, and you're just waiting on your steak. Fuck. It was good, though. It was really good. Like I said, guys, before, episode 1, don't let it, don't let it bore you too much. They do a great job going through details and everything, but, definitely check that shit out. As it progresses, it seems the episodes get better and better. But by far, hands down, of course, the UFO episode was my favorite one. And the last episode, episode 6, with that crazy fucking mother and all 6 of those girls. The UFO episode's my favorite, and number 2 in that line would be the episode 6. And the other ones are nice fillers too. I like them. Very good detailed, and there's definitely the feeling of some cover-up kind of shit going on too with one of the episodes. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I mean, it's like, especially with the police department, the FBI search, and all that shit. It was red flags all over that episode, and you're like, wait a fucking minute. There's an episode in there where this kid's telling the story of basically when he was in 10th grade, his mother worked at a salon. She owned her own salon and all this stuff, and she was making her way up with her business, and just one day she vanished. His stepfather, the guy she was married to at the time, red flags all over that shit. When you see that episode and you see how that guy kind of handles himself and how he talks and everything, there's red flags all over that shit. There's definitely some character issues there going on. So I would definitely like to see season 2 come out. Maybe there'd be like an update on some of those episodes, because they were really good. Alright guys, that's we're almost 13 minutes in, and I'm rambling about the same shit. You probably could have watched 1 episode of that shit already without just hearing me ramble about it, but that's what I'm here for, guys. Here to help. Guys, unfortunately, I have to go to work here in a little bit. I'm going to try to shoot 1 more video right quick, just so I can throw 2 videos up today, yesterday, I think, with the Sleepaway Camp 2 poster as a thank you to Toddy Walnuts. I did 4 videos yesterday, and I'm just going to try to keep the content coming out really good. I am very stressed for time. Most of the time, I am very stressed for time. Got a fucked up work schedule. And the shifts that I work, like tonight I have to go in and have to do 4 hours. 4 hours. Not an 8-hour shift, not a 12-hour double. No, just 4 hours. So, it's not my choice. I'm kind of, I'm expected to do that. But anyway, guys, as always, I love you. Thank you for checking it out. If you made it through 13 minutes and 33 seconds of hearing my ass sit on this couch and ramble, thank you so much. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I'm always glad to talk with you guys, especially for this video. Guys, hit me up in the comment section. If you're a big fan of that original series, and there's episodes that just stuck out to you maybe when you was a kid, maybe you discovered it late, and there's some favorite episodes that you couldn't forget if you had fucking tried to, because they just stained you. Definitely hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. I'm always eager to talk to you guys, and everybody's got their favorites and everything. So I'd like to hear everybody else's favorites and so forth. But maybe if there is anybody out there, if you fucking hated the original series or you loved it and you hated the new shit that's on Netflix, talk to me about it. We'll hit me up. Tell me which episode you just was like, nope, I'm not feeling it, or tell me a reason why you just didn't feel it at all, and you're just like, this is a waste of fucking time. But anyway, guys, as I said, love you guys. Until next time, stay safe, be careful.